Hello, my impatients. It is Andrew the Android Koloski here. Happy New Year! Happy New Year to my impatients. So what are your New Year's resolutions, my impatients? My New Year's resolution, well, is to make 2025 my year. My New Year's resolution is to make 2025 my year. You know? But as I've said, in 2022 and beyond, let's go into my artwork here. Let's go to, I think this, sorry for the dead air, guys. Sorry for the dead air. Like I said in 2022, I said 2022 will be my year. And for those of you who don't know, I basically sat in solitary confinement for 2022. You know? Then again in 2023, you know, I'm sure I had artwork where I said 2023 will be my year. But it was not my year. It was not my year. You know, much like I said, 2008 would be my year, 2010 would be my year, 2015 would be my year. And I'm going to share my mother's artwork from yesterday, which pretty much illustrates this concept. You know, Otto Greenberg, who is a caricature of me at times, he said, I said 2008 would be my year. Then I said 2010, 2015, 2024. But now, no fooling, 2025 will be my year. Dr. Natural says nobody will deliver you success on a golden plate. Nobody will spoon feed your life to you. You have to make 2025 your year. Movie companies, pop stars, even your family cannot do it for you. Then as Green Bunny, his superhero secret identity, he says, 2025 will be the year of Otto and Green Bunny because I will make it happen. And that's pretty much it, man. You got to make the year great. Nobody's going to do it for you. So we got James in the house. How art thou, James? James says he's a big fan and to keep going. He says, I have friends and Taylor Swift is a great artist. Taylor Swift is a great pop star. She certainly has a lot of hits. That's for sure. She certainly has a lot of hits. But like the artwork about Taylor Swift goes, just because she's a rich, famous, and interesting person, don't get ideas of reference delusions. Like say you see a pop star on the TV and she's like, check out my sexy new outfit. I'm really going to rock and roll tonight. Otto says to Dr. Natural, I was just watching the TV and a pop star was dressed just like me. Is the pop star wearing it and writing songs because of me? It's ideas of reference and also predicate logic. It's just a coincidence. So, you know, obviously a lot of people when they're sad and lonely, you know, they want to attach themselves to rich, famous, and interesting people. But, you know, frankly, Taylor Swift doesn't know me, nor does anybody for that matter, rich, famous, or entertaining. And this is a very similar one. The pop star on TV says, this is my new song. It's called Disabled Man Child. Otto asks, is the pop star singing about me? Does she know who I am? Again, ideas of reference. She does not know you. Like Green Bunny says, his superhero secret identity. I guess I'm not the center of the universe. I'm a nobody. Woo! So that one's pretty self-explanatory too. Yeah. So I think that's some interesting artwork. You know. Here's one about the pop star that I think yeah, the mom and dad say, "Can you believe the millionaire pop star has mental health issues?" The mom and dad say, "Where is her support system? She needs someone to love her." And Otto says, "I am on disability in solitude. The pop star has a much easier life." And Green Bunny says, "It does not matter she has it easy because I am a superhero." Woo! Yeah. So I guess a lot of people are sleeping late today because it's the new year. Which is a little unfortunate, But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Mm-mm-mm. What are you going to do, guys? So, James is out. He says, "Have a great, peaceful, hopefully calm, productive, and healthy day, and peace out." See you later, James. Have a great new year. Have a great new year. All right. I know we got 3 inpatients in the house. I'm hoping Rusty or Tiger is one of them, but knowing Rusty and Tiger, they're probably out late partying, so they're probably not available. Well, off thou, Rusty and Tiger. La 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 la. Let's check out what's going on Instagram. I don't typically go on Instagram. A lot of people wishing Happy New Year, obviously. It seems like the hot topic of the day is it's 2025. Happy New Year. That's the hot topic of the day. Now, don't break your New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution is to make this my year. All right, I'm going to share with you something interesting. Well, not interesting, boring, but frankly, I don't have any inpatients here. So I was taking a walk around the neighborhood, and I walked, to the beach and back. And when I walked to the beach, I didn't notice this dead raccoon, or was it a possum, or whatever it was. It was roadkill. It was hit by a car. And then I walked back and I noticed it. I'm like, shoot, I didn't see it on the way there. Did it just get hit? Did I step in it? Did it have rabies? If you stepped in a dead raccoon, you would notice. So just try to kiss it up to God and not worry, you know. And most likely it didn't have rabies anyway. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess you never know. You could be the unlucky one who wins the unlucky lottery, gets rabies, and dies, but it's unlikely. All right. So I'm having a Starbucks coffee. I'm drinking too much coffee, and I know I have esophageal. I'm gonna give myself an ulcer probably, or something like that. I gotta chillax on the coffee, but what are you gonna do? La 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 la. If you want a girlfriend, you got to go out there and get a girlfriend. If you want 2022, 2025, 2022, what do I have dementia? If you want 2025 to be your year, you got to make 2025 your year. It's not just going to magically be your year. You got to make it your year, guys. If I do the same things I've been doing for the past, several years, nothing's going to happen. Go out there, go to the open mics, keep trying, keep pushing. Go to pros programs and mental health recovery groups. Maybe get a part-time job. Make 2025 my year. Oh, I guess everybody watched the bowl drop because everybody's gone. No, nobody's here. It's noon and nobody's here today. I guess everybody watched the bowl drop yesterday. Watching the ball drop. We made another one, guys. We made it another year. Hopefully many more to come. Another one in the can. Another one in the can. Getting older and older, But, it's not going to magically be your year. You got to make it your year. Make 2025 my bitch. Make 2025 my bitch. Make it my year. You know what I mean? And, stop protesting, for my parents, friends, family to tell me the truth about the hidden realities. Just focus on making myself better. My New Year's resolution is to just make myself better. All right, guys, I guess. We got Tiger in the house. Happy New Year, Tiger. Happy New Year. He says, hello to my big dog. Hello to the German Shepherd. Woo, 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 woo. I don't know if barking is going to be a new bit. It's kind of cringy. He says, Happy New Year, Andrew. How is 2025 going? A lot like 2024 so far, but hopefully the change happens, the switch happens, and I'm successful soon. So far, 2025 is a lot like 2024, but, maybe it won't. Somebody says, my friend is the big dog woof. Oh, 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 oh. That's the big dog bark. Don't bark like you're a Yorkie. Don't bark like you're a Maltese or a little tiny toy dog. Bark like you're a German Shepherd. Oh, 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 oh. A woman wants a big dog. She wants a German Shepherd, not a puppy. Oh, 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 oh. They want German Shepherds, not a little Yorkie. Oh! Oh! All right, that's enough barking, Andrew. If I perform to an arena someday, though, might be a good way to rally a crowd. Just start barking, and the entire arena starts barking before I go into my performance art. But I think if you're barking alone in your apartment, it sounds a little ridiculous. Like I go out there, I'm like, "Hello, my impatience. It is Andrew, the android Kolaski. I'm a German Shepherd. Oh, oh!" And everybody just starts barking. Where is everyone? I guess they're all sleeping late for the new year. They probably all drank and stayed up till midnight and watched the ball drop. I went to bed at like 9 p.m. and I woke up at 11:55 p.m. basically, and I was awake for it turning midnight. I wished a friend and my impatience a happy new year. Then I went back to bed. So that's basically the story. Although I didn't stay up for it, I did kind of stay up for it. I woke up and it was midnight. It says big dogs take big sleeps. That's for sure. Tiger asks, "Do you remember Y2K?" Oh yes, yes. There was the 2000. And they thought it was gonna, like, 1999 changing over to 2000 would mess up everything because computers didn't have 4 digits; they only had 2 digits. I remember. Was I concerned about it? I was too young to be concerned about it, really. Tiger says, "I thought the world was going to end, but nothing happened." Yeah, that's true. I spilled coffee on myself, damn it. Tiger wants to know, can I learn some John Denver in 2025? I'll try, Tiger. I'll try. I mean, I think German Shepherds need a little. I mean, I like little cute and cuddly Yorkies and little Malteses too, and little Pikachu's, and I like that kind of thing, and little bunnies. But I mean, I get why women like German Shepherds, men that are German Shepherds, but I like cute and cuddly little animals too. Somebody says a Shih Tzu is not stopping the bad guy. That's true. You got to take care of the Shih Tzu. The German Shepherd will, though. I kind of wish, maybe I kind of wish people went easier on me, and I was raised to be a little Yorkie. But they raised me to be the German Shepherd. And that's fine, I guess. It was just tough love. I guess. I guess so, guys. I mean, ladies like, the German shepherds, but yeah. I mean, ladies like strong men, ladies like powerful men, ladies like alpha men. Ladies like, tough guys, they don't like little bunnies and Yorkie. I mean, they do like. I mean, some ladies like that. I shouldn't speak for everybody. Everybody's different, but you know, like who would you rather date? And this is Adam Driver or Justin Bieber. I would say a lot of people would rather date Adam Driver. You know what I mean? Because he's got the military Marine background. He's tough. He's like a German Shepherd. Bieber's like a pathetic man child. Tiger says, yeah. Somebody asks, what are you going to do today? Probably exercise. I don't really have any major plans. Would you rather date a pathetic man child or the big dog? I think a lot of people would rather date the big dog. But I bet you the big dog doesn't have as easy of a life. The big dog has a tougher life, but it is what it is. Tiger would rather be the big dog, but yeah, I mean, you got to go through a lot of struggles to be the big dog, but I mean, the big dog is cooler, but it definitely doesn't have his life isn't a pleasure cruise though. Like just Justin Bieber's life is probably a pleasure cruise from start to finish, where the big dog had to struggle a lot to become the big dog. Somebody says that is true. The big dog had to suffer a lot to become the big dog. They say ladies like providers. Ladies like the big dog. Ladies like the big dog. I talked to Poppy. I think we're better now. I mean, we're doing better. He watched me take my Cobenfy this morning. He's gonna watch me take my Cobenfy again in the afternoon, and it is what it is. I know he's not lying to me. I don't know why my mind went haywire on him yesterday, but it did. Pretty soon, like the artwork I created yesterday, Poppy and the Wild Man, we're going to be champions. We're going to be champions together. We're going to win the Stanley Cup. We're like tag team champs. Me and Poppy. Somebody says, do you walk to get your coffee? Sometimes I drive, but today I walked. Sometimes I drive, but today I walked to get my coffee. It depends. The answer to your question, Tiger, is it depends. That's what they tell you to say in business law. Never say yes. Never say no in the courtroom. Instead say, it depends. Never give a definitive yes or no. So if you're ever on trial, never say yes, never say no, because that's like definitive 100%. Always say, it depends, you know? Dante says it's shit weather in his area. It's cold and wet. Where are you located, Dante? Where are you located? Where are you located, Dante? Yeah, it's a little gloomy here today in Long Island, New York, too. Somebody asks, did I pass the driving test on the first try? I don't think so. I think I failed it the first time. I passed on the second try, though. You want to see what type of coffee I have? Grande Pike Place. Grande Pike. Am I drinking it black? Oh, I can't show you. I gotta pick this up. Yes. I'm drinking my coffee black. Sometimes I put milk in it, but today I drank it black. I rarely sweeten my coffee. I don't put sweetener in it. Happy New Year, Erie. Happy New Year. May it be a joyous and may 2025 be our year. Erie says she's hungover. You were doing a lot of partying last night, Erie? You're doing a lot of partying last night? Somebody asks, did I see anything interesting on my walk? I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. I walked to the beach and back, and on my way back from the walk, I noticed this dead raccoon and I don't think I stepped in it on the way there. I definitely didn't step on it in the way back, but I was getting contamination fears. It could have had rabies. It was probably roadkill. A car probably ran it over. But yeah, you don't want to step in a dead raccoon's blood, you know? I guess you could be the unlucky lottery person who gets rabies from a dead raccoon on a walk, but it's not likely. Erie says she went to a club last night for New Year's. Good for you, Erie. I'm happy for you. Do you expect me to be envious and say, wow, I'm so envious of Erie's partying and life of luxury? No, I'm happy for you, Erie. I'm happy for your happiness. As long as you wish happiness on me too, and you don't get pleasure from my suffering. If you wish happiness on me too, then I'm happy for you. I'm happy you had fun at the club. Did I make up with Poppy? I talked to him this morning. He watched me take my medication. So I guess so. My reaction is yes. So the people asking, do I even realize I drink my coffee black? No, I just get my coffee black and I drink it black. I don't even really think to put sweetener or cream in it. It's just what I do. It's just what I do, guys. That's what the big dog does. He drinks his coffee black. That's what the big dog does. If you want to be a big dog, if you want to be a German Shepherd, I mean, you can put a little bit of milk in, but no sugar. Abstain from sugar in your coffee if you want to be the big dog. Cerula Man says, Happy New Year. Let's make 2025 amazing. Erie says, I think 2025 will be my year. Erie, I hope it is your year. But you know what? It's not going to magically be your year. You have to make 2025 your year. Nobody's going to spoon feed it to you. Nobody's going to deliver it to you on a golden plate. You have to make 2025 your year. If you sit back posting on social media all day long, Erie, well, quite frankly, you're going to pour your life down the drain. Nobody is coming to rescue you. No pop superstar, no major motion picture company, not even your parents or family or mother. You have to do it. Erie says, fair enough. Cerula Man says, he drinks tea. Yeah, man. If you want to be the big dog, maybe I need to try to. I don't know. Did I end up getting a New Year's Eve kiss? No, I basically went to sleep at 9 p.m. I wished some friends a happy New Year, but I didn't go out for New Year's Eve or I sat in solitary confinement after fighting with Poppy. What is my favorite word? That's a good question, Tiger. That's a good question. I guess epic. My New Year's Eve was not epic. My New Year's Eve was bland and boring. I guess epic is my favorite word. Tiger says, epic. Let's make 2025 epic. So the Disney Corporation says, why not stick a bloody knife into your throat before you waste your entire life away? Fuck you, man. First off, self-harm is bad. Secondly, 2025 is going to be my year because I'm going to make it my year. You know what, Disney Corporation? You're so wrong about me. I'm going to be a movie star. Ban the Disney Corporation. Somebody says 2008 was your year. You had your year. The Disney Corporation has taken the quick release from the rafters. Adios, Disney Corporation. You're gone. I don't get why people have to come into my live stream just to bully me. What they have nothing better to do with their lives than to appear, and they know all my lingo too. They know the Disney Corporation. They know, the sadistic persecution. They know all my verbiage. They come in here using my verbiage, using words like the Disney Corporation, and they troll me. Bye bye, Walt Disney. Bye bye, Disney Corporation. So you know the Disney Corporation was watching for months, if not years, and they probably watch every single live stream. And then they come in here with the name Disney Corporation and fuck with me. Yeah, the Walt Disney Corporation is, obviously sadistic persecutor and, life of luxury without me. And like, it's the same person. The Walt Disney Corporation is no more. We gave him the quick release. We dressed him up as a buffoonish superhero. We put him in a default, a quick release mechanism. He plunged from the rafters and died. No more superhero movies. No more superhero movies. That's right, Andrew. Enough with the damn superhero movies. Enough with the Marvel. Make the Green Bunny. Haynes Lover says, hey, I like your videos. Thank you, Haynes Lover. I had a pretty big breakfast, so I could get into my underpants. I know Erie likes when I get into my underpants. I mean, he frankly wants to see me in my underwear, Haynes Lover. But you know what? Might have a little bit of a belly right now. Haynes Lover? Haynes Lover wants to see me in my underpants. Damn it. You should I get into my underpants, guys? Should I get into my underpants? Erie says no. Chan says yes. Haynes Lover, of course, says yes, you should. It's all up to Tiger. Tiger, should I get into my underpants? Tiger, you're this. He says fine. All right, I'm gonna get off camera here because I don't want a wardrobe malfunction. I don't want to show off, too much of my body on YouTube because I might violate the terms of service. And if I do that, my account will get suspended and I'll cry. So I don't want to show off, you know what. I'm just going to call it the Little Winky, but, I don't want to show off the Little Winky because they'll suspend me. All right, guys. Bear in mind I had a big breakfast, so my stomach might be a little bloated here. A lot of people, they make fun of me for the clothes I wear. A lot of people, they make fun of me, But you know what these millionaires and billionaires don't have? They don't have the fruits of my body. I mean, I guess they could, get personal trainers or get hair transplants. But frankly, I look like a model. Frankly, I look like a movie star. Frankly, I look sexy. And, these billionaires can buy expensive suits. They could buy expensive clothes. But I look good in my underpants. I look good, when I pose, in my underpants. And, do a lot of these billionaires look good when they pose in their underpants? I don't think so. A lot of these billionaires, they just cover up their flab and ugly bodies with expensive suits. But me, I'm the sexiest man on planet Earth. Me, I'm hot. Me, I look good in my underpants. But you gotta be careful posing in your underpants because you might get, predators who see you like a 50-year-old man who says, wow, I'm getting delusions of love and care about this guy. I want to meet this guy. And, they might want to prey on me. They might want to hurt me. So you got to be careful. You don't want to be vulnerable. Not everybody is a goody two-shoes. Not everybody, you know, not everybody is good. All right, guys, should I put my clothes back on? Tiger says, yes, put your clothes back on. All right. My clothes are going back on. I hope you guys enjoyed the fruits of my body. I hope you guys enjoyed the fruits of my body. You got to leave people wanting more. You give them a little taste of the fruits of your body, but you leave them wanting more. Haynes' lover wants me to stay in my underpants because it's comfy. You can't just, fill up on the fruits of my body. I will leave you wanting more fruit. Tiger wants Rusty. No, Rusty wants me to open up my spice. I know Tiger says my New Year's resolution should be to stop making spicy content. Rusty wants me to go on an adult website and start making spicy content again. Is that website you listed? Really the best one, Rusty, for the spicy content? All right. It will take forever to Is there any way to get your archive of... Somebody says, if we're being fair, if you ran around in those skimpy pants, you could probably impress all sorts of wealthy women by just jogging like that. Yeah, maybe I need to find an older woman who's a millionaire or billionaire who wants the fruits of my body. I've chatted with wealthy older women on websites, and when they find out I'm disabled, they lose interest. So maybe I need to not tell these wealthy older women I'm disabled. I'm like, you can tell I have a disability. I'm like, I haven't worked in years, and that's when a lot of these wealthy older women lose interest in me, when they find out I haven't been working, which is ironic. Somebody says, tell them you work. I don't like lying. I'm an honest and transparent kind of guy. So maybe I should just tell them, oh, I'm working, but I'm taking a hiatus. I'm in between jobs. I guess you could lie to people, but, I don't like lying. I like being honest. Somebody says, you've been working, creating art and experience. Somebody says, if you want to get a wealthy older woman, but you have to tell her, you've been working. I guess it's not a lie. I am working. I'm working on artwork. I'm working on my appearance. I'm working on social media. I'm just not making money. So she asks, are you working? I'm an artist. I'm working. I'm working really hard. I just make no money. I'm a hardworking man. Yeah, I mean, that's true. It's not even a lie. I'm a hard worker. I'm working really hard on artwork. I'm a starving artist, but I'm a handsome starving artist. I create videos, performance art, artwork. Frankly, I could get a hot older woman. Haynes Lover says, if this was Renaissance Europe, you'd find a patron to support your art. But unfortunately, we're not in Renaissance Europe. Damn it! Yeah, man. But you know what? I know you got to be the man. You got to be the man. You don't want somebody to support you like a mother. You don't want somebody to. You want to be the big dog. You want to be the man. You don't want to be the bitch in the relationship. Although if you're disabled, finding a woman who has money is certainly not a bad thing. A woman wants a man. A woman wants a big dog. A woman wants, somebody who's going to bark like a German shepherd. Not a little Yorkie that she has to take care of. She wants a big dog. So even these wealthy older women who want to support handsome men on disability, she wants a big dog. She doesn't want to, support a little Yorkie. Like a German shepherd. These sugar mamas want a German shepherd. And you know what? Don't depend, frankly, like they say, nobody's going to love you like your mother loves you. A wealthy older woman, I guess you could find true love in an age gap relationship. But you know what? You have to be the man. You got to make yourself independent. You got to go out there and take care of a woman. You got to be the provider, You don't want to turn yourself into a laughingstock. You don't want to turn yourself into somebody who needs to be taken care of and supported. And you might say, Andrew, you're on disability. You're getting supported by the United States government. Somebody once said, like, the United States government is like your sugar daddy in a way. Because, you're getting money. And I'm like, yeah, but I talked to my psychiatrist. My psychiatrist says, Andrew, I think you are disabled beyond a shadow of a doubt. You're entitled to your disability paycheck. Some people say, Andrew, work. Andrew, make money. But, I think my psychiatrist says, you know what? I work. I work, full time, or I worked full time. Now but, I think you, without a doubt are disabled and you deserve your disability paycheck. To be honest with you, somebody asks, have you ever watched Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, the Rob Schneider classic? I've never seen that movie, Tiger. But I do know, all I know from, about Rob Schneider is he's in shit movies. And South Park made fun of him, going Rob Schneider was an animal. Then Rob Schneider was a woman. Now Rob Schneider is a vegetable. Now Rob Schneider is a stapler. Basically he's just in all these shitty comedies. Now Rob Schneider is a stapler. I'm a stapler. I've never seen a Rob Schneider movie, but I've got the idea of what Rob Schneider is about based on those South Park, promos. Rob Schneider was a woman. Rob Schneider was an animal. Now Rob Schneider is a carrot. I'm a carrot. I'm a carrot now. Somebody says, Rob Schneider has become cathartic. He can become anything, you never know. Yes, man. Rob Schneider. You know, I mean, obviously, Jim. No, no, no. Obviously, Adam Sandler has a fun person. I mean, I don't really know a lot about Rob Schneider, quite frankly. I don't really know a lot about Rob Schneider. I shouldn't be critical of Rob Schneider. I don't know enough about him. Good for him. He found a niche with bad comedies, just like Adam Sandler. Jim says, "What does Rob Schneider have that Andrew Koloski doesn't have?" Yeah, I mean, Adam Sandler is in shit comedies, and so is Rob Schneider. But Tiger likes Rob Schneider and not Adam Sandler. Rob Schneider. Let's. I want. You know what? Let's get the Disney Corporation back in the house. Maybe Disney can make a movie about my life. I gotta unquick release the Disney Corporation. I need to rise the Disney Corporation from the dead. The undead Disney Corporation. Let's rise the Disney Corporation from the dead. But seriously, he's gonna just make me put my foot in my mouth. Leave the Disney Corporation dead. Let's bring the Disney Corporation back to life. Oh, Dukem, Shroom Dukem. He says, "Happy 2025. Happy 2025 to you too." Let's bring the Disney. Somebody says, "It's my year. This is going to be the year of Andrew Koloski because I'm going to make it my year. Nobody's going to deliver it to you on a golden plate. Nobody's going to spoon feed it to you. You have to go out there and take it. You got to go out there and get it." Why am I shouting? Stop shouting, Andrew. I had too much coffee, that's why. Somebody says, "How will you go out there and take it?" Well, I could go to the Paradise Studios guy and pay him money to record a musical album. That's an idea. First off, that's an idea. You know, obviously, try to record some of my little songs and try to do some videos. But that requires social interaction. That requires interpersonal relationships. I can't do that. I can't talk to somebody. That's ridiculous. Talking to another human being? That's fucking ridiculous. I don't do that. Haynes Lover wants to know, do I ever look at spicy content? Yeah, to be honest with you, I look at corn or spicy content all throughout the day. Somebody says it's probably bad. It's bad on your psyche, and it makes you think everybody's doing it, and it's just I've somebody says it's just bad. Just stop looking at adult spicy content because I'm addicted to it. Yeah, I watch adult spicy content many times throughout the day. Not just once, not just twice, maybe twice. But yeah, I watch it a lot. Yeah, I watch it too much. It's bad. Maybe I know. My psychiatrist said, maybe you're a sex addict. I mean, look, you're posting spicy content, you're viewing spicy content. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not having any in real life fun with women. I mean, when I think of people who go to Sex Addicts Anonymous, I think of people who've had a lot of in person sex. I kind of have like an internet spicy content addiction, an internet corn addiction, Um, so what do I go in there and say? I'm a sex addict when I'm not, when I've been like involuntarily celibate for my whole life. So maybe like a social media addiction. I don't know. You know? Yeah, this the genre of spicy content I typically look at is old and young. Obviously like a 20-year-old woman with a like 50-something-year-old man or vice versa. That's typically what I look at. I don't know why that's the content that gets me going the most. I like the age gap stuff, to be honest. Uh, no, I'm on adult websites. It's all you know. Yeah, of course. I mean, Tiger says all of age. Obviously, it's. I mean, obviously, Somebody says it used to be implied, but you got to be you got to just. I mean, there are some nefarious criminals, so you got to just say I was. I mean, it obviously there. You know I thought it was obvious, but sickos. It used to be implied that everybody was looking at you know I don't want to call it like classy, but the sickos and the really weird people had to ruin it. Somebody says, "How old am I?" I'm 37 years old. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Everything I look at, consenting adults, you know, and but yeah, I mean, there are some people who are frankly not goody two shoes. I mean, not to say. I mean, obviously, I should probably not to say. I mean, I'm a goody two shoes. I'm a wholesome guy. Who likes his spicy content. Erie says age gap corn sounds suspicious. No, it's. I mean, it's. I don't know. Sometimes I look at like, you know, I don't. It's just, I mean, I like older women with younger men. You know, you know, older women with younger women, like of age. Obviously, I don't know why I have to keep saying that. Um, and so on. But yeah, I don't know. It's just yeah. Somebody says watching spicy content all throughout the day doesn't sound wholesome, Andrew. All right, fair enough. Maybe for New Year's I'll give up my spicy content addiction. Maybe I'll try to meet a real life girlfriend. Obviously I have fantasies that I'd like to act out in the real world. I have fantasies that I'd like to do in real life and leave the daydream world, leave the internet corn addiction, and hopefully get these fantasies in real life. To quote Gary Burr, love is out there, but you got to go get it. It's you got to go out there and get it. To be honest with you, I don't think my fantasies are all that wild. I mean, I want a cute girlfriend in her 20s, and I mean, I'm a little bit of like an exhibitionist and voyeuristic, so maybe we could, I mean, maybe we could create spicy content together, or maybe not. You know, maybe I'll just let the woman boss me around. You know. You know, Tiger says just keep saying of age just to be safe. Yeah, I mean, I always I want an of age, alive, consenting, biologically female, non-related, STI, STD free woman. Of course, you know, I think I used to think that was implied, but there are like Tiger says, there are sickos out there that ruined it for everybody. So, but yeah, I'm a goody two shoes. I'm wholesome. I'm a little bit like a dirtbag, but not too much of a dirtbag. You know, I'm like the big dog dirtbag, the big dog dirtbag that all the ladies like. You know, it's too bad the sickos ruined it, and you now have to say, you don't want to do anything, you know, illegal or nefarious. But like I said, of age, alive, consenting, biologically female, non-related, STI, STD free. I'm like dirtbag in a good way. I'm like dirtbag like Razor Ramon or Scott Hall, I'm not like dirtbag like, nefarious criminal gonna get locked in prison, I'm like dirtbag like, Scott Hall. Like that kind of dirtbag is what I was referring to. It's like, oh, it's a sexy woman in her late 20s who's a little like a bad bitch herself. That's what I'm referring to, Like this woman's like Jim Morrison, you know, like Jim Morrison of the Doors, like Kurt Cobain of Nirvana, like a bad boy, but not like, like a wholesome dirtbag. I want to be a wholesome dirtbag, like an angelic dirtbag. A goody two shoes dirtbag. I want to be friends with people and love people and you know Somebody says like I like some spicy stuff. I like freaky stuff, but never hurt. I would never hurt anyone. I'm like yeah, and that's it. That's it, guys. It's that simple. I want to find a woman who's I think we're all on the same page. That like Haynes Lover says, I think we're all on the same page here. Erie says, "Be yourself. You don't have to put on a character." Some people like sensational characters. Era. Somebody says, "I'm a sicko, but I've got a heart of gold." Fair enough. I'm not really a sicko. I'm mentally ill, but I've got a heart of gold, and I like people, and I don't want to do anything nefarious. I don't want to do anything illegal. I want to be friends with people. I want to find a woman who's a sicko. You know what I mean? In a good way. Like we're good sickos. We're crazy sickos, but we love each other. I want to find a sicko woman, but like a loving sicko woman. Like we're like the lovable crazies. Not like the nefarious criminal crazies. Like oh these people are like Jim Morrison and whoever the hell he was with. So he says, what's your take on gender relations? I don't know. I love women. I absolutely love women. In fact, I get along with women better than I get along with men. I believe women should be empowered and have equality and all that good stuff. I like women who are dominant. I like women who are, more submissive. I mean, I believe women. I'm into, nobody's more of a male feminist than I am. Women rock and roll, man. Somebody says, "Do I believe incels should be imprisoned?" Um, if you're threatening and you want, to be honest with you, I look at incel as being involuntarily celibate, and I feel like I've been involuntarily celibate for my whole life. But if you want to do nefarious, criminal, bad stuff and hurt people, then yes, they should be imprisoned. But if they just are not having intimacy and they can't get a girlfriend and they want a girlfriend, but they love women and are male feminists, then no, they're just basically somebody who can't get a girlfriend for whatever reason. Yeah, yeah. So Tiger says, "You are not an incel, Andrew. You are a big dog. You are the German Shepherd." Thank you, Tiger. Thank you. Thank you, Tiger. Haynes Lover wants to know, is it okay if you call me Andy, or do you want me to call you Andrew? Well, I prefer to be called Andrew. Nobody really calls me Andy. Drew's fine. You can call me Drew if you'd like. It's kind of like the Raymond J. Johnson bit. You can call me Andrew, or you can call me Drew, or you can call me Sel Waters, or you can call me Kowalski, but you doesn't have to call me Andy. I don't really like Andy. It's too childish. But I prefer going by Andrew. I don't like Andy because it's too childlike. I like Andrew. You could call me Drew. That's fine, but I prefer Andrew. All right, guys. All right. This was a rockin' live stream. That coffee really made me rock and roll. The New Year's off to a good start, especially with my artwork. This was a rockin' and rollin' live stream, and I owe it a little bit to the impatience. Somebody says, "Could we call you Dre Kolaski?" I mean, you could, but no, I don't really like that. Just call me Andrew. Just call me Andrew. Just call me Andrew. Big dogs don't like to get, like referred to as Andy or Mikey, or they want to be referred to as Andrew or Michael, or they want to be referred to with a strong full name. I mean, you can call me Drew. Drew's fine, but I like Andrew. Andy is too boyish. I like Andrew. Tiger says his father calls him Jerry. Your Your full name is Jerome? Yeah, I mean that's fine. If you want to go by Jerry and not Jerome, I mean that's your choice. I mean I can't live your life for you, I mean, but I personally go by Andrew. I mean, you could try to call me Andy, you could try to call me Drew, but I've always gone by Andrew. I mean, if you call me Andy or Drew, I'll reply to it probably. I mean, I'm not going to just be like, nope, you called me by the wrong name. I'm a child and I'm not going to reply to you. But I prefer going by Andrew. My driver's license says Andrew. My middle name is William. My name is Andrew William Koloski. Andrew William Koloski, the big dog. In fact, I love my middle name, William. I love my first name, Andrew, and I love my middle name, William. In fact, if I ever have a boy, a child, I'm going to name my child William if my wife allows it. And here are some names for boys. If I have William. I'm not going to do Andrew Jr. I'm not going to do a junior. I don't like that. So William, Alexander, that's a good name, Alexander, and I guess Otto after Otto Greenberg. I like the Otto name. If I have a girl, I like the name Elizabeth a lot, though. And I also like the name Joanne. So somebody says, this is daydreaming, Andrew. You're never going to have a romantic partner, let alone, a family of your own. So you don't have to worry about, having. So if I have a boy, I would name him William, Alexander, or Otto. If I have a girl, Elizabeth or Joanne. Somebody says, don't listen to these nasty people. You're going to have a wife and kids someday, Andrew. I hope so. I'm getting older and older. I hope to start a family someday. I want William and Alexander. I want William. I want Alexander. I joked it, I think I'd be a good father. I think I'd be a loving, nurturing, good father, and obviously I have mental health issues, but I would try to be. I would try to be the best father I could possibly be. But nobody's a perfect father. I mean, I would try to raise my kids with love and be a good father, but nobody's perfect. Certainly not me. Would I coach my son's basketball team? I guess so. I would try to be there for my kids and raise my kids, but I don't know why I think I'd be like Homer Simpson. I mean, I'd be there, but maybe I wouldn't be the perfect father. From like The Simpsons. I don't know why I think I'd be like Homer Simpson, or but I mean, I would try. I would try to be there, and do the right thing. I mean, Homer Simpson's a little bit of a joke. I would try the best I can. Nobody's perfect. I mean, Homer Simpson without the strangling of Bart, I would not strangle my son. Try the best you can every day. And maybe it will come to fruition someday. Maybe I'll have a wife and a child of my own. I hope so. Certainly hope so. No, I would Solitude, dude. You're taking the quick release. I want to be a family man. I want to be loving. I want to find true love and start a family. And I think I can. I think I can. Obviously, I don't know if my wife if I'll be like the big man child of the family, and the wife will do most of the work. But no, the wife wants a big dog. The wife wants a big dog. She doesn't want to take care of Homer Simpson. The wife wants a big dog who takes the initiative. You don't want to be like the fourth child of the family. I realize the Simpsons are a comedy, but it illustrates the example. All right, guys. I did over an hour today with ease, by the way. That black coffee really had me revved up and ready to go. Happy New Year. We're on to bigger and better things. The Disney Corporation is 6 feet under. So is Solitude, dude. So is Life of Leisure. And the big dog, the German Shepherd, is ready to rock and roll and make 2025 his bitch. He's ready to go out there and get a girlfriend. He's ready to go out there and get love, financial independence. Peace out. Tiger, you still here? Tiger, you still here? I guess not. I guess Tiger hit the old dusty trail. And I will too. Peace out, my impatience. I'll be back again probably later this evening.